Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, MeHerd37. So, in our last flight, we ended up over here in Indianapolis, but there wasn't really anything in Indianapolis to take anywhere else, so we've actually moved up to Chicago. And as you can see right here, we've got one that we're going to take. We're going to do Chicago to Roswell. There's actually some other ones that one or two that I actually want to go to Myrtle Beach just because it's such good scenery and everything. But this one's just too good to pass up. Paying $631,000. The only problem is once again, it's fragile cargo. We keep getting fragile cargo, and I am having trouble landing this plane. And they want to give me fragile cargo all the time. But it's 943 miles, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, I've already got it loaded up. Already got the fuel in it and everything. So, move on over to the cockpit. Alright, everybody, here we are at the airport. Chicago, it's kind of by ourselves. The frame rate's kind of bad outside. It's actually just kind of surprised we actually get a better frame rate here in the cockpit, which usually it's the other way around. Get these switches on. Alright. Get these two right here. Hit the parking brake. And let's go up top. Turn two batteries on, external power. Put these in nav, arm the emergency lights. You can come on down here. On the radios. Line IRSs. Now we are KORD. And we're going to KROW. Alright, we are, of course, YouTube Transport 37. Cost index will go with 25. And we're going to go up to 34,000 feet. Alright, go over to our flight plan. We're going to take off on 27 left. It's kind of weird, there was like no SIDS. I was kind of... I didn't understand that. Make sure, yeah, 27 left. Yeah, like there's no SIDS. How are there no SIDS in Chicago? It's like a major airport. I just kind of, I get that. I'm thinking click Airways. Can we? Yeah, we can. Actually, we're not going Airways though. We're going direct to Plano. All right. Going Plano Airways. We're taking the Victor 10. Come on. Accept it. To BDF. And then we're going to take the Juliet 26. And we will take that to Lomi. I guess we could call it that. LOAMY. And then we will take the Victor 10 to IRK. IRK. I don't know why there's so much of a delay. Then we'll take the Juliet 26. It's our last one. We'll be taking that to CME. Alright, we'll insert that. Okay, I don't know what this is. It was at the top and now it's down here. I don't know what the hell that is. We'll get rid of that in a minute. Alright, and there's only one with ILS, and that is, in fact, Runway 21. And there's no star. So I think this 2172 needs to be deleted. I'll take a look at that in a second. Because we're not going to have our map up yet. Yeah, not yet. 2 minutes. Alright, we'll get these guys going on the checklist.
Okay, let's start with a cockpit preparation checklist.
And take 1 on the flaps.
Batteries,
Both
electrical
on.
power,
And the external power is on.
navigation lights,
Set on.
engine master,
18.9.
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Check normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
Like
On.
19. I don't know. I
flaps,
forgot no
Check
decimals.
position.
speed brake lever,
Check
It's
retracted.
1023.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Like I
Check
said, we'll use
standby.
the plane when
radio
the game
control
when
panel,
On.
we
ECAM
actually
recall,
get there.
Checked.
anti-skid,
On.
flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Checked and armed.
no smoking
1019.
sign,
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Set on.
anti-ice,
Off.
probe window
It's up to
heat,
34,000.
Auto.
air condition,
Checked.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electric panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
Set on.
hydraulics,
Come on,
Is
Matt.
checked.
brake pressure,
Set.
ground proximity
There
warning
it is.
system,
On.
electronic flight control system,
On.
ADIRS,
Checked.
emergency equipment,
Is checked.
checklist complete.
It's got to be that stupid. Alright, let me close the doors real quick. It's 2172. It was up at the top and now it's down here.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Windows and doors,
Closed and locked.
APU,
Set on.
Well, that still looks
APU
really funky,
bleed.
doesn't it? What in the world? That is just funky. We'll have to take a look. Get that in a second. Oh, what the hell did I just do that? I never moved to the paper. Had to go back to the checklist. There, now we can skip it.
external power,
The CME does not look.
Disconnected and all.
cabin signs,
Set on.
thrust
There's
levers,
no point to go to
Idle.
CME and then
Parking
come back to
brake,
phrase or whatever that is.
On.
Just go ahead and
barrel
delete
reference,
CME.
1019er.
1019er, check. Beacon lights,
Set on.
All right,
checklist
that looks
complete.
good. All right. We do need to push back. Let's go out, look outside, see about how far we need to go. We'll take a guess. Always just guessing. Start our pushback. Tail to go to the right. Let me get my screen on the other computer as well. Right, we need to do our load sheet. I almost forgot about that. One other computer, there we go. Again, let's go with 13. Just a guess.
Fly deck to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, ground, we have ATC clearance. Push and start now. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger.
Okay, guy.
The ground equipment and stairs are clear, all doors are closed. Steering pin is in position, and we're ready when you are, Captain.
We're ready,
Start
pal.
pushback.
Roger, sir. Please release your parking brakes.
There it is.
Parking brakes released.
Start and push back. You can start both engines at your discretion, Captain.
Is okay.
Alright. Engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Looks like no precipitation anywhere close. Turn this off for now. I wonder how many frames per second we're getting. Oh my goodness, down to 12, 13, 9, 14. Jeez.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
It's like flying on the old computer.
Starting number 1.
I think it's partially like it's got so much stuff running because I got the data provider running again. That takes up a little bit. Shouldn't be that much though. Went back a little too far. We always miss it though. Come on.
Engine 1 stabilized.
Alright, there we go. Alright, in that pushback guy, I wish they could give you an option to go ahead and stop it.
And pushback is complete, Captain. Please set your parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set.
Okay then, Captain. Tow bar disconnected. You know steering pin is removed. All clear. Signal on the right. Have a good run, sir.
Thank ya. Let's go. After start checklist.
The after start checklist, please.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
By the way, I'll probably
APU
use a little bit
bleed.
of 8x
Set
time
off.
compression and
APU
then move it
master.
back to 4 after a
Set
little
off.
bit. It doesn't
Ground spoilers.
work real well at 8,
Set.
so
Rudder trim.
but it's kind of a longer
Check
flight.
0.
Not quite as long as
pitch
last
trim.
one, but I'll try and shorten it
Set.
a little bit.
Flight controls.
All right, full left,
Full left.
full right,
Full right.
neutral,
Neutral.
full up,
Full up.
full down,
Full down.
neutral,
Neutral. Rudder.
full left,
Full left.
full right,
Full right.
neutral.
Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
ECAM door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
All right, we're ready to taxi. We're close to the runway. It's not going to be too long of a taxi. Back over to the line. Need to hit it, I believe it's 10 knots before they'll come on and recognize that we're taxiing. Continue the checklist.
And the taxiing checklist.
There we go.
Nose light.
Set on.
Brake check.
Pedal pressed. Check 0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. TO config.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Let's go. Oh, wrong buttons. Trying to get the French for seconds. It moved up a little bit. I'm not sure why. Don't mind me, truck. I'm just a big-ass plane. You know. It's cool. It just stopped there. Come on. Alright. This is the runway right in front of us. We're going to head out to the left. And go to the end. Yeah, but I was really surprised. There's no SIDS. It's like... such a huge airport, you would expect there's got to be SIDS. I can't remember if there's any stars here. I only remember being here one time. We brought the 707 into here. This is the one when we were landing here. I had to come around like 3 times or whatever. Make our approach. Going a little fast on the turn. Alright. Can't wait to get in the air and get a better frame rates. I'm really surprised that it is slow on this rig. A little fast. I was originally going to take over off on runway 28, but I launched the game just to see, because I knew it was going to be such a long taxi, so I tried to pick a place, just picked a random place, and then picked which runway it was going to be closest to. It was such a huge airport like this. Alright, here we are. There's another plane. Little Cessna. I don't know why he stopped unless there's somebody else taking off or landing.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff, please.
Should probably
Before
take a
takeoff,
look.
checklist, please.
I don't see anyone this way. I don't see anyone coming in. You don't see anyone on the runway.
Checklist complete.
I don't see anyone on the screen. Whoa, there we go. Give that Cessna a nice little jet blast. Alright, we are good to go. So let's match the throttles. Put up to flex.
Takeoff. Manned flex, SRS, and runway.
Check. Power set. $100 knots.
Checked.
Go off to the right. She doesn't want to go left. Now she's going to go way.
V1.
Had my
Rotate.
directions mixed up. Come on.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Check.
It says takeoff inhibit. I didn't want to go straight left like it's asking me to, but
Gear is up. Lights off.
now that we've got a little distance. Look at our speed is like really... I'm afraid to even hit it into autopilot. We're not supposed to be all that heavy.
Don't think.
Banking.
Don't think.
I'm going to push our nose down just a little bit. See if we can't get some more speed. See, now that box is coming down too. Alright, I think we're good now.
Autopilot is going on.
Take a look back. Bye, Chicago. Well, I know one reason it was a little bit slower. We have U.S. City, Chicago. So I didn't see it. So usually it's only slows you down when you're looking at it. I don't even know where. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna see anything now. That's for sure. Alright, let's put this in climb thrust.
Climb thrust. And the after takeoff
Apparently it
checklist,
got knocked
please.
out there.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Packs.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1019er.
1019er. Checked. Checklist complete.
Alright, well, since we're climbing nicely and everything's looking good, we'll go ahead and speed this up. Be back in just a bit.
Passing 10,000
Lights off.
feet. Off. Transition altitude.
Barrel reference
Check.
set and cross check.
Captain. Would you like some coffee? Enjoy. Drink for you, Captain. Here you are. Captain. I have some sandwiches for you. Enjoy.
Okay, let's go through the descent
Seatbelt
preparation
sign,
checklist. On,
Anti-ice, landing
Proceed.
information, Arrow radio,
Set.
checklist complete.
initiating
SMA
radar
check,
tilt.
set below. Transition altitude. Set barrel reference, Captain. Set barrel reference, Captain. Set barrel reference, Captain.
Barrel reference set.
One
and cross.
checked.
Alright, everybody, we're about 40 miles out. Right, so this has a... Now it's saying 1020. Yeah, jeez. So I don't know what exactly we should do with the computer, because it was just at 1019, but it could be 1020. It could be 1023 maybe when we get there. Oh, jeez. This ought to make it even more exciting, huh? Oh, this thing doesn't see any precipitation. Can it see snow? This can't be snow. It's too warm to be snow. Ah, there it is. Alright, so no precipitation there. That's good. There's some that we get to fly through. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this back up just a little bit.
Passing 10,000 feet. On.
We should be about out of the precipitation, out of the rain.
Localizer alive.
Okay, we're close. We're closer than I thought. We're about 20 miles out. It's still raining. That's kind of odd. Ah,
Approach
crap.
checklist.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed.
Move my throttle
Cabin
level
size.
there.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Barrel reference.
1, 0, 2, 3.
Let's hit that localizer.
1, 0, 2, 3. Checked. Checklist complete. Glide slope alive.
Approach.
Flight attendants, prepare for
See, it's
landing.
saying it's 1023. Hold on 1 second. Alright, now we're out of the precipitation. 1023. Now see, it has it 1023. Wait, that's what we set it as. Alright, so it is 1023. That's what it has as well, so I guess that's correct. So I guess it was correct on this one, so shouldn't be any big deal.
Localizer captured.
Alright. We're 20 and a half miles out now. Can't quite see airport yet.
2,500.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Looks like we should be able to see the airport for only 2,500 feet up.
$2,500.
Glide slope captured.
Alright.
2,500.
How many times are we going to be hitting that altitude? Although I don't really need to see the terrain.
Climb. Climb. Climb.
God, someone coming right at us.
Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
You've still got them headed right at us.
Descent.
Gear down.
Descent now.
Gear down.
Alright, I believe that's our runway. You've still got somebody right at us.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
And flaps full, please.
Speed check, flaps full.
Landing checklist, please.
Alright, kill auto throttles.
Landing gear,
Down and lock. 3 green.
ground spoilers,
Checked and armed.
auto brakes,
Medium.
exterior lights,
On.
go around altitude,
And it's so... Oh, there he is. That's because we're gonna...
landing memo,
Checked and no blue.
checklist complete.
ATC? Who uses ATC? We don't need that ATC. That's what I was kind of thinking. I thought maybe someone was behind us, though, but no, he was in front of us.
1,000.
Clear of conflict.
Looked like a King Air 350 or something? Trying to get this speed right. Man, this throttle is just so... It's so sensitive.
Auto flight off.
Right, everything was looking good.
$500.
I noticed the new A321 doesn't move as much left and right as the other one did. The other one always used to get off track.
400. $300 above.
See, we got real high.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40.
Yeah, we
30.
went long.
20. Retard. 10.
Went way
5.
long.
Ground spoilers, reverse green,
Man, we went long. So long.
$70 knots,
Really got to work on this freaking
Manual
landing,
brakes.
man.
auto
I
brakes
tell
off.
you.
Roswell ground, Airbus November 911 uniform Yankee, request taxi to the gate. Airbus November 911 uniform Yankee, taxi to gate Golf 1 via taxiway Echo Bravo Alpha. Taxiing to gate Golf 1 using taxiway Echo Bravo Alpha. Airbus
Is that another runway right there? It's kind of odd. Odd setup.
APU on,
We went
And
way
the
long, but I was
landing
like, man, I
checklist, please.
really don't want to...
exterior
With
lights,
fragile cargo and everything.
Checked.
ground spoilers,
Set off.
engine mode
I
selector,
think it was better to go
Check.
long than try and
flaps,
get down in a
Check
hurry.
retracted.
TCAS,
Checked. Stand by.
brake
But
temperature,
it was a crappy
Checked.
landing. It said it okay,
APU
obviously, but that's just
On.
touchdown.
checklist complete,
How gently we touched down. I'm kind of glad we used ATC because, or didn't use it because we would have been behind that plane. We would have ended up having to go around. There's no way, you know, we got to come in a lot quicker than he does. Not sure if he even had to go around. It's just, man, I want to do good landings, and it's just, I'm finding it really hard to do at this plane. Because when we come in at the end, we always, for some reason, end up, like, we come in on the path perfectly. But then when we get real close, we end up real high for some reason. I don't quite understand it. You know, like, I'm watching the Diamond, and it's like, we're right on it, and then all of a sudden, we're real, you know, high. That guy's taken off. The other plane must have gone around. Oh well, screw him. He ain't even real. We aren't either. Wow, there's a lot of more parking than I thought. I'm looking over at the other computer and it's got all these parking spots listed. Man, there's a ton of them. Yeah, not too far. It looks like this thing actually updated and might actually have our actual parking spot on the other screen. That's kind of crazy. There's no gates, just jetway kind of parking. Roswell, New Mexico. That's kind of crazy, that the runway, the way that was set up. Maybe it just kind of looked weird, but it just seemed odd to me. It didn't have the right parking space. Doesn't matter. I don't think this is all that big of an airport. It's got long runways, but it's Roswell isn't. It's an international airport, but it's not like major. Kind of surprised it's this big. Didn't see any UFOs either. That's what Roswell's known for. Alright, we'll stop here. Go on this parking brake. Cool the engines.
That was a nice flight. So let's do the parking checklist and then we're done for the day.
Parking brake and chocks.
And the chocks are set. Parking brakes released.
I guess we can turn
Engine
these
master?
screens off and everything.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set off.
Checklist
We
complete.
take our parking brake off? It's kind of weird. I mean, I know you got chocks, but it seems kind of odd to me. Alright. Turn these all off. Off. And the logo off. Kill that. Kill the batteries. Alright. Everything's off. Let's go ahead and move over to Air Hauler. Alright. Let's go ahead and unload this and get paid. Made a pretty good amount of money. I mean, we're definitely making money with the plane now. Just gotta work on these landings. Like I say, it's like we come in perfect, but then at the last second we're so high. I don't know why that is. And I'm worrying about the speed because we're so off track. So you gotta mess with that. I don't know. There's a program out there that you can buy to practice landings. I thought about buying that, but I don't know if that's something I want to... I mean, it would definitely help with this plane. This is definitely... It's been the hardest one to learn to land. Kind of annoying. Alright. 544 million. Haven't had anyone doing flights today. Did some last night. Alright, so we got paid our $631,000. Let's look. It's just okay. We actually, our best landing has been the one that was the worst to do. Have that go around and do it all manually. Does it say how much? Alright, takeoff fuel. We did use a lot of fuel. But still, I mean, we got paid so much. Doesn't really matter. I think next we might move over to Phoenix. Because there's a flight over to, where is it? Salt Lake, or not Salt Lake, South Lake, Tahoe, our base. We've flown out of there a couple times, but we go into Boise every time. But we haven't flown into it, so I thought that would be kind of cool. Because I like, you know, it's a good airport. I would like to kind of fly in there one time. It wouldn't be a short flight too, kind of heavy, but well within our capabilities. So everybody, that'll be it for this episode. Hope to see you all the next one. See you on the next flight.